So this is the tutorial for Zorkish. It's our AP computer science practice project. This took us about 9 days, so we were allowed to work on it for like an hour. So there's maybe an hour and like maybe 10 hours worth of work here. So we worked really hard on this. My partners and I will not say their names because I respect their privacy. So how you start is, well, obviously you click run, right? Then you add your name, start. So it's a test-based game, like Zork. It's basically Zork, but just dumbed down and coded in JavaScript. So yeah, you wake up in a dark room naked, not so dark that you can't see, but just enough to be unsettling. On the table in front of you, there appears to be a letter addressed to you. Now, this game is super dumbed down. Remember, we had 9-10 hours to make this, and this is super rushed. You can only use single word commands. Okay, so we're in a dark room. There's a table and a letter and a room. Everything in brackets is interactable. So if I were to say help, type in the help function or help command to see what you could do. So you have help. Open this menu, obviously. Use an item. Inventory shows what's in your inventory. And then look at something. So I can look. What are you looking at? Let's do room. There seems to be a door that might work. To your left, you see a bookcase with books on it. And there's a table with a letter. Let's look. Look. Table. It's just a normal table. We had to rush on a lot of this, so look, letter. You pick up the letter. It reads, "Hello, I have captured you and will keep you here forever." Ah, winky face. So yeah, it's really lighthearted. I mean, the worst thing about this game, or the most inappropriate, is that you wake up in the room naked. And the reason we did that is because, well, if you look at your inventory, you have a fish. That's it. Now here's the thing. Where are you keeping your fish? That's the question. Right? So now, what is in the room? So I can look. Door, since there is a door. You're looking at the door. You can see a bit of light leaking out on the sides. You may want to break the door, but you can tell that this door will be able to break by normal means. Okay, so if I want to say use door cannot be used. Makes sense, right? So if I want to look, bookcase. The bookcase is full of classic literature and may be involved in escaping this cabin. We wanted to make this easy. So if I say use bookcase, as you remove a book from the bookcase, you can hear something move. Maybe something can happen if you try it again. So use bookcase. The bookcase swings open. There are dark hallways on the other side. You walk in. As you enter, you see a lot of wine bottles. It's almost like a wine cellar. So, look, cellar. In the cellar, you can see some stools, a desk, with some empty bottles on them. Then on the side of the cellar, there are some barrels. Okay, so, this is more or less a tutorial and introduction to Zorkish. So we're going to say, use, barrels. Oh, I think it was look barrels. Barrels does not exist. Okay. I don't remember if it was use barrel. Okay, use barrel. You tug on the cork and the bottle of wine detonates. Use the cork to do something. Yeah, we were really rushed on time, so use cork. As you pull cork from the barrel, wine flows and a tiny metallic object falls down onto the floor. It begins to grow. It's a sword. Okay. So now okay, look bottle. So now you have a sword in your inventory. So if I were to go to inventory, fish, book 1, book 2, cork, and a sword. Because you took the books out, you took the cork, and you picked up the sword. So looking at the bottles are laying on a wine thing. One of them is glowing. Okay. Use bottles. Pick a bottle. Let's go with 4. Wrong bottle. Try again. Use bottles. 6. Nope. Use bottles. 1. Use bottles. 2. Okay, here we go. So, a towering humanoid figure composed of shattered and whole wine bottles, swirling letters and stacks of ancient books. Its limbs are formed from jagged glass and cork, dripping with dark red liquid like spilled wine. The torso is a chaotic fusion of open books and their pages fluttering as if whispering forgotten secrets. Letters and symbols hover around its form, shifting and rearranging into cryptic messages. Its head is an enormous tome. It's covered in an ominous sigil, while its eyes glow like burning ink. With every step, it leaves behind trails of spilled wine and scattered pages. Okay, this was ChatGPT. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. We weren't allowed to code with ChatGPT, but we could use it for descriptions and stuff. So, let's say use sword. Oh, well, that was fast. What are you using, sword? You win! So, okay. I didn't expect me to, oh, wait. Let's look at our code again. So, or let's look at the code. So there is a lot of code. I forgot that I made the boss, one shot. So let's do 5. 1 out of 5 chance that you beat the boss. Where's the sword? Okay, so run. Okay, I'm gonna. The names just showed for all of the people, but I'm gonna blur that. So in the game, obviously we need to test things to see if they work, and going through all the puzzles is really hard and really annoying. So we added dev tools, like, start. Let's go level 2. The bookcase was open, blah, blah, blah. Give sword. And then a level 3. So, just so you guys know, the game is, like, hardwired so you can only do certain things on certain levels. We went through that. So, blah, blah, blah. If I were to say use sword, see, we take hits. So, use sword. Okay. There is a death screen. So, if I were to go out again, and then make it 1 in 100, and then I have to go up and do the same thing. And you might be thinking, like, well, can't you just change one of them? No. I have to change both of them. They both need to be the same. So yeah, you just do use sword. Honestly, it would have been easier if I just decreased my health, but kind of too late. Yeah. That's kind of it. Uh, yeah, the tool I used for this, obviously I did not do that myself. Um, yeah, that's it. That's the game. I don't know what to tell you, but that's it. All right. Yeah. Bye, guys.